Welcome to Caseware QuickVids. This QuickVid will demonstrate how the firm can manage their note disclosure content and easily highlight changes and updates to staff. In Financial's Note Content Management System, the firm can create updated versions of previously created firm note content, provide new firm note content, expire old firm note content, set note content to be effective after a certain fiscal period or date, and highlight content updates and changes at the engagement level. The Note Content Management System is a powerful tool that can be used by your firm to help manage firm notes. When implemented, the Content Management System provides additional information to staff working on engagements on new, updated, and expired note content. As note disclosure requirements are continually evolving, the Note Content Management tool helps users evaluate their existing client financial statements and compare them to the firm updated note standards. To access the Note Content Management System, when in the Firm Note Library, select the Show Content Management Options button from the Library toolbar, or from the Template menu, select Document, Content Management, and Show Hide Content Management options. In the Notes to the Financial Statements library, there are several firm cash notes. This QuickVid assumes that it is the second year of Caseware Financial's implementation in the organization. The firm author has decided to review existing notes and create new notes if necessary. The firm author may review the existing restricted cash note and decide it needs to be modified. The firm author has determined that the text, in connection with the payment of interest on certain debt, is no longer a firm standard and should be replaced with "and represent funds received from customers for services not yet rendered." When modifying a note or any statement in any library, the firm is able to update the version number of the firm library content when it is modified. When the firm distributes a content update to staff, they can then check for updates on their engagement financial statements. This will compare the version of the note or statement in their engagement financial statements with the version located in the Knowledge Library and identify if there has been an update made by the firm. Showing above each note are the content management options. In the recently modified restricted cash note, notice the version number 1.0 exists as a default and the last modified date is the prior year. As the note has now been modified, a higher version number must be selected, for example 1.1 or 2.0. The firm can define their own versioning numbering system. Now, looking at the cash offsetting note, the firm may decide that this note is no longer applicable to the firm and the staff should not be using it in their engagement files. In this case, the firm would set the note to be expired and optionally enter the date the note expires. Once the date of expiration is passed, staff will no longer be able to insert this note into the financial statements unless the firm has marked Use After, in which case staff can still use the note but it will be highlighted as expired. If the staff has this note in an existing engagement file, when the staff performs the update process, an expired note in an existing engagement file will be highlighted. Notes are not automatically removed at the engagement level as the note may have other engagement-specific modifications. As this is the second year of implementation, the firm may have new notes to create. In this demonstration, a new cash note will be added to the library. Please see the QuickVid creating alternative formats for notes for a demonstration on adding new notes to the firm library. After the new cash note is added, the firm should mark in the Content Management section New. When staff are working on the financial statements, they will have the option to view new notes only and determine if they are relevant to their engagement. The next content management option the firm can mark is Effective After. This option allows the firm to decide which date or fiscal period a new note will be active to staff and thus be visible at the engagement level. Note that in Canada, there is an additional option to mark notes as applicable for private enterprise reporting that follows the same concepts. We are now going to review how these options will appear at the engagement level and how staff will use them. I'm going to open up an existing client file that was created in a previous year. In the Notes section of the financial statement, you will recognize some notes from the Notes library. Recall, we modified the text of the restricted cash note and the firm had moved the version number up. Now, at the engagement level, from the Template menu, select Document, Content Management, and select Highlight Out-of-Date Notes. Notice a green highlight appears around the restricted cash note. This informs staff that a note in their financial statements has an updated version in the knowledge library. The decision is left to the staff whether the note should be updated or replaced. From the template menu, select Document, Content Management, and select Check for Updates. Check for Updates will not only check for updated notes, but also any other statement formats that have been modified in the libraries. In this demonstration, we are just interested in the restricted cash note. Select the restricted cash note, select OK. The Visual Merge dialog opens, where you can compare the details in the current statements with the updated version in the library. In the Visual Merge dialog, you are able to view and accept or modify existing content with aspects of new content. In this demonstration, the firm change will be used as is. Select Close. The updated note is added to the engagement statements. Next, we will check for any expired notes in the engagement. From the template menu, select Document, Content Management, and select Highlight Expired Notes. Notice a red border has been placed around the cash offsetting note. This informs staff that the firm has marked the note as expired and the staff needs to take appropriate action. There are a number of additional views that are also useful at the engagement level to review note content. From the template menu, select Document, Content Management. The options include clear highlighting, which will remove all the highlights. You're able to browse all notes. You're able to browse only the new notes. You're able to browse the expired notes, which would include the cash offsetting note, and also the effective after notes. As we previously created a new firm cash note, select Browse New Notes. In this view, you're able to view all new notes. Notice there are numerous new caseware notes, but navigating to cash, you will notice the firm created cash table. Any of these notes can be inserted if it is applicable for the current financial statements. Select OK to close the dialog. When implemented, the Note Content Management System is an invaluable tool to the firm and user. The assistance it provides to the engagement teams in their preparation and review of content helps users include accurate, firm-approved note content in each engagement. That concludes content management in Caseware Financials. Thank you for watching Caseware Quick Vids.